Welcome in to your WrestleMania Saturday edition of the Go Home Show. I am Cy the Guy. As always, no fluff, no filter, no BS. That's what you're going to get here. We will be making our WrestleMania 42 predictions. I have the match card in order pulled up here for today's festivities in Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The match kicking off the show, as also I have Playhouse Disney Paul here with me. We are going to be previewing this show. This asshole knows the answers already as to who's going to win what. So I'm going to try to guess the worst possible outcomes because that's what this clown does. So, WrestleMania today will be starting off with the 6-man tag team match. Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed taking on the Usos and LA Knight. Please hold your excitement. I think I got Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed winning this match. Because this asshole hates LA Knight for some reason that I myself don't know. My prediction, I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. My prediction is really going to be I Show Speed pinning LA Knight 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be the end of the match. I think it's going to be, I'm sure they'll try to make it chaotic to make it entertaining. The fact of the matter is nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares about this shit. Get it out of here. More celebrity garbage. So it is what it is, man. I got I Show Speed pinning LA Knight to win the match. It's just bonkers that I have to say that out loud. Next up, we got the unsanctioned match, which, despite the fact that I hate the unsanctioned term because it's the stupidest thing known to man, Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre. Despite the fact that this match is predictable as hell, it's going to be a good match. It's going to be a banger of a match. You're going to see some shit that makes you wince. These guys are going to wake up tomorrow feeling it big time. But the only right outcome here is Jacob Fatu wins. And that's exactly what's going to happen. I got Jacob Fatu beating Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre will probably focus more on finishing up the filming for Highlander. I don't think he'll be gone for as long as people are predicting. But I do think when Drew McIntyre comes back, I think it could potentially be babyface time. But I got Jacob Fatu winning that match. Next up, we got AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. As much as it pains me, I have the cringe master Becky Lynch defeating AJ Lee and regaining the Women's Intercontinental Championship. I would love AJ Lee to win. The excitement for this match has dwindled massively. The reason why is because what sold us on this match was the first time ever aspect. And you already gave that away to us. So, it is what it is. I got Becky Lynch beating AJ Lee. It's not what I want to happen. It's what I think is going to happen. Next up, we got Seth Rollins versus Gunther. What I am predicting to be the best match of the entire weekend. Seth Rollins versus Gunther. There's no story really involved in this match. It's okay because I understand injuries happen, right? So with this match, and when you add in the fact that it should be a pretty good match, I give WWE some grace on this one. Like, injuries happened and they suck and they had to pivot. Granted, you shouldn't have kept Gunther off TV for 3 weeks. That was fucking stupid. But it is what it is at this point. I think we're going to get a great match. The only correct answer here is Gunther beating Seth Rollins. If you disagree with that, then you have no idea what the fuck you're watching when it comes to pro wrestling. So Gunther needs to beat Seth Rollins. End of story. Should be a great match. Then we get to Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer. I could see, this is one of the areas of the weekend where people were predicting a double turn Liv going babyface, Stephanie going heel. I think that's neither here nor there. I think you've booked Stephanie Vaquer's title reign so piss poor, Mr. Playhouse Disney Paul. I think you've booked this so terribly. I think Liv Morgan needs to win. I really do. Plus, with the music video and all that stuff that got like, what is it, 5 million views or whatever it is, that's not for no reason, right? WWE does stuff like that intentionally. I think Liv Morgan's going to win, and we're going to have a new women's world heavyweight champion. Then we get to the main event tonight. Cody Rhodes versus Pat McAfee for the excuse me. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Sorry, I had it flipped there. It's WWE's been treating Randy Orton like so much like a side character. I had my notes flipped on accident there. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton with Pat McAfee. I mean, if the main event of Backlash is Pat McAfee and Randy Orton versus Jelly Roll and Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton's winning this match. You know, it's unfortunate. It's a damn shame. I wish I could say, hey, guys, Randy Orton's going to beat Cody Rhodes and get number 15. If I had told you that a few months ago, you'd be thinking to yourself, holy shit, all right, great creative decision. I'm sure the story was wonderful. It's just the history that these two guys have, over 50 years of experience between the two guys. It's going to be awesome. Here we are the day of, and I don't know if there's a match that any of us could possibly be looking forward to any less than Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. And it all has to do with the TKO stooge, the Sylvester Stallone wannabe himself, Pat McAfee. I understand a lot of creators in the IWC. They've been telling you, hey, TKO is forcing Pat McAfee into this spot. It's not WWE Creative's fault. TKO is forcing it. Well, I got to push back on that a little bit. Would TKO have gotten involved in the first place if WWE Creative wasn't so shitty? That's my question. Because as you're well aware, WWE Creative has been complete dog shit since the ending of WrestleMania 40. It's like once WrestleMania 40 ended, this fucking guy next to me checked out. And the entire creative team was just like, all right, we're just going to use ChatGPT to book this shit from now on. And that's what it feels like. It feels like they've phoned it in for 2+ years. And here we are. Here we are. The Cody Rhodes Randy Orton match that it feels like we had been getting teased to us for fucking years at this point. Like if you look at the ending of WrestleMania 40, when Cody is in the ring holding the title, Randy Orton's looking at the title. Like that's how long this has been teased to us. So for them to tease us that long just for it to get fucked up in the end anyway, awful. This has been booked so terribly. I can't even fathom how bad this is going to be. I think the match is going to be mid as fuck. I think we're going to see some fuckery with Pat McAfee, of course, who, by the way, not last night, but the previous SmackDown, walked away out of the arena with the title over his shoulder. It was over his shoulder. What the fuck? I don't know if I could point to a better example of how fucking terrible WWE television is. It's so bad AEW fucked up this last Wednesday and had Darby Allin win the World Heavyweight Championship with no build-up, no rivalry, no story, no nothing. They had Darby win on a random episode of Dynamite after MJF just had a brilliant match with Kenny Omega. And that was a piss-poor decision by Tony Khan. No matter how many of you AEW sickos come at me in my comments, it was a stupid fucking decision. And that's still light years better than what we're getting for WrestleMania. So that really puts it in perspective how shitty this creative direction is for WWE right now. Match of the night, I think it's clearly going to be Seth Rollins versus Gunther. I think that's going to be the match that we're all talking about. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes is only interesting for the result, but it really shouldn't be because the result's very predictable. We're going to be getting Randy Orton beating Cody Rhodes by some form of a fucked finish, and then we're going to move on into Backlash where WWE and TKO double down on these celebrities being involved, and Jelly Roll's going to get 4 or 5 segments every fucking SmackDown until we get there. And it's going to be great, man. It's going to be so wonderful. Fuck. God, I was hoping this would be over, but it's... oh, man. I just want to be excited about pro wrestling. It's WrestleMania weekend, and most of us in the IWC could not give a fuck. We got to review it, right? Because that's how our channels operate. So, of course, we're going to review it. We're going to watch it. We're going to analyze it. We're going to take notes. But I know it's not just me. I know a lot of the people that review this fucking product have to be feeling the same way that I feel right now, where it's just kind of autopilot, taking notes on the shows you're watching, just autopilot. Neither wrestling company is really knocking it out of the park right now. AEW, if it wasn't for the fact that they have great wrestling matches, I mean, I wouldn't want to watch that fucking show either. So I think tonight the 2 matches that are going to be worthwhile are Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre, along with Gunther and Seth Rollins. I think the 6-man tag team match opening the show, it's going to be mid. I think the women's fatal 4-way match, it's going to be mid. Only thing people are going to talk about is Paige returning. And then the women's Intercontinental Championship match, it can be an okay match. It's just you've booked the feud so shitty, Mr. Mouseketool, that nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to care. Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan. I'm assuming this is right off WWE's website. So this has to be the actual match order. Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan are second to last, which is a dead zone. Especially following Seth Rollins and Gunther. I think that match is going to suck regardless because the crowd's not going to be into it. So really the only things worth watching on tonight's WrestleMania card, Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins and Gunther, and the result of Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Fuck Pat McAfee, fuck TKO. They have completely ruined this WrestleMania. I will see you guys after the show. We'll see if my friend Playhouse Disney Paul wants to tag along. I will see you guys after the show. I will be reviewing the show, and I will let you guys know my thoughts. I will probably be going live after the show. So come on through. Join me after this awful fucking show. And we're going to talk about it, man. No fluff, no filter, no BS. That's what we do here. I am Cy the Guy, as always. Thank you guys for joining me on this short WrestleMania prediction show. Give it up for my friend here, Playhouse Disney Paul. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your predictions are for WrestleMania. And I will respond to every single one of you. So I will see you after the show. Fingers crossed that it's at least entertaining. I don't know if I could take another dog shit show. So fingers crossed that it's an entertaining one, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get ready to watch WrestleMania Night 1. I will see you after the show.